Андрей, я вернула пиратов. У меня их нет, они есть только у Марины. Ты услышал меня? Марина на эти деньги добавила мне, короче, денег и купила мне второй граундит. Мы видели, что Дима играл со Славой в пират, потом один играл без Славы. А ты что делаешь?
Too bad I can't see my reflection in mirror. I wonder if I will want.
Это понятно. Это типа сохранение? Ну. В смысле, ну я видела, ты там в сети. Или это Слава? Так, ну что-то хуевато, да? А ты что ни во что не играешь? А, мне надо до Ивана Купала сделать. У меня 3 дня осталось. Блять. И что, Дима тебе не дает играть? Ну, комплит. А, не дает теперь играть из-за пиратов. Марина мне сегодня прислала пост, что ей делали эти не русские, которых ты не любишь. Я бы сказала по-другому, но нельзя. Нет. Там немножко другое. Узбеки. Блять, я не успею. И, короче, ну, нашелся еще один повод вернуть игру. Но она в открытом доступе, или как это, блядь, называется. Блядь, и чё? Блин, ну да. 1000, получается, мы тогда кидали. Блять, но граундит второй тоже еще в раннем доступе, а стоит пиздец. Блять, ты чё? Ёпта. Нет, она до сих пор в раннем доступе. Они туда все добавляют, все добавляют. джойстика удобнее, короче. Плюс 5 к политике, а тут плюс 5 к литературе. Давай вот это. Блин, я знаю, что Дима продал комп, Слава говорил, и я считаю, что это дурацкая идея. Честно. У Димы, блин, был хороший комп, надо было просто это... Блин, а мне надо что-то поесть. Над ним надо было просто подшаманить чуток. Чтобы он не гремел, и все. Да, ну... Это прям вообще... Ты мне дашь?
Hello, Lisa.
Пить выпивку. А сколько мне денег? 24. А это прям выпивка, которая мне нужна, или просто выпивка? Так он еще и древний купил. Да, блядь, у Димы во многое можно было играть. Он же мощнее, чем наш белый. А, Blood Level. Плюс 42. Ну ладно. Бля, у меня осталось так мало монет.
Coming right up. What can I get you? Farewell.
Ты мне дала, блядь, что-нибудь или нет? Да! Вы ж нормально играли в граунде во все. Блядь. О, нормально. Никого не покусали. Так, а чё я не могу ничего с ней сделать? А как мне... Нечего делать. Как мне задание повыполнять?
I used to feel safe inside a church. It's a strange feeling to need an invitation there.
Понятно. Так. Блядь, ты можешь идти быстрее? Спасибо.
Hi there. Excuse me. Hi there. Hello. Excuse me.
Чё надо?
Greetings.
Тут русификатор, но он перевел не все. Так что глоссарий я когда нахожу, я перевожу сама. Игры вообще нет на русском языке. Поэтому вот так. Так, ее тут нет. Этот бухает или нет? Блять, в карты я играть не хочу. Я уже столько денег
Evening.
играла, блять, в эти карты. Тетка Барда по-русски. Ну, это типа Восточная Европа. И с учетом того, что, блядь, тут русские имена и много русских, странно, что тут нет русского языка. Ну ладно. Все мы понимаем, почему так.
I was so hoping you'd stop.
I'm looking for something.
Бля, ну давай.
I can't even imagine how many books you must have read.
It's just a nice perk of owning a place like this.
Просто приятный бонус владения
Would you
лавкой.
please recommend me one of your favorites?
Literally nothing could bring me more pleasure right now, mademoiselle. But first, you must tell me, what kind of literature would you like to indulge in? Are you in a romance mood? Historical fiction? Maybe something more chilling?
Или что-то поужаснее. Блядь, ну есть
I had some frightening events that happened to me recently. I wonder if you know one that might beat it.
Say no more. I know just the perfect book. It's rather old, but good foreign literature is such a rare find in this country. It's my dream to make it more accessible and help educate our people a little.
I must say, aren't we lucky that someone like you works
Давайте
in this town?
быстрее, что у него там есть?
Sadly, it's not a very common sentiment, but clients like you make it all worth it. Lisa, please accept it free of charge as a token of my
Подарил?
deep appreciation.
That's so generous of you, Roman.
However, it comes with one condition.
Oh?
You must come here again when you finish and share your opinion. I'm dying to know your thoughts on it.
Why, of course. I will get on it immediately.
Нет, не
Splendid.
сразу, у меня осталось
I'll be
2
waiting
дня.
for it with great impatience. Always a pleasure.
И что? А чё, ничего не добавилось? Сюда? Ой, он что, нами очарован? 71. Бля.
Arben's riddle. Let's take...
Бля, я вспомнила, там была какая-то загадка, и русификатор, блядь, ее вообще не перевел. Это он мне дал книжку фольклора.
Arben's riddle. Let's take a look one more time.
Так, вы, кто ищет тропу этой ночи, начните с того места, где гнездятся летающие в ночи орлы. Там вы найдете своего проводника, а голова покоится на вершине лесной могилы. Сердце бьется там, где оно лежит в одиночестве. Ноги все еще ступают с Богом в вышине. Следуйте за ними к пристанищу, и там вы увидите крылатую правду. Что? Я не особо понимаю, куда это идти. Почему зазналась? Что ты несешь? Кто понял, куда идти? Я не поняла. Там, где собираются в ночи орлы. Ну это у этой, что ли? Ну, мы в саду. Окей.
Anastasia?
Evening, Lisa. Isn't it a beautiful night?
Stunning. So peaceful, too. You must spend a lot of time out here. I know I would.
Lately, I feel as if life is slipping through my fingers like sand. Faster and faster every day.
Опять у меня этот свистящий кашель, блядь.
There's no one to blame but myself.
Что опять за депрессия? Настя.
When I'm here, time itself seems to stop. So, yes, I come here rather often.
Да, но я
Anastasia, are you all right? I mean, really? I've been meaning to ask, back when you were fighting the kitchen fire, was that a swear word I heard from you?
Being married to a man like Evgeny will do that to you.
You're not so prim and proper after all.
I suppose I'm not, really. About that moment, Lisa, may I confess something to you?
Of course.
I told you a lie earlier, and it's been bothering me ever since. Before the fire started, I never actually left the kitchen. Not physically, at least.
Oh, well, that's not nearly as scandalous of a lie as I expected.
I suppose not. But it still didn't feel right to lie to my friend.
A friend? But what happened then, if you don't mind me asking?
It's rather embarrassing. Do you promise not to laugh?
I will absolutely not make such a promise.
Fine. Well, I was sitting by the window and listening to a bird song outside. It was so beautiful that I started to compose a piece in my head.
И спалила нахуй дом.
And before I knew it, I had a whole bird orchestra playing a concert.
That's adorable.
Isn't it? So you can see why I let dinner burn. How could I tear myself away from that?
Do you often compose animal music in your head?
Animals? No. But music? Yes. Quite often. It was my dream to be a composer, to write and play music all across the country, and maybe even beyond.
So, what happened?
My family,
Евгений, блядь, случился.
my womanhood, and Evgeny.
I see. Do you not still dream of living that life?
Of course I do. I just described a bird orchestra to you. But it's not meant to be, and I've come to terms with it.
Anastasia, listen.
Yes?
Lord knows you're going through a rough time, but this too shall pass. You are too talented to abandon your dream just like that. I want you to promise me that you will pursue it. You owe it to the world, to me, and most importantly, to yourself.
All right, I promise. But I'm only doing it because you begged.
I'll take it. And whenever you feel like you do tonight, I'll be there to comfort you.
Thank you, Lisa. That means the world. You've been such a comfort to me tonight. I wish the night didn't have to end. It's getting late. I'm afraid I have to go to bed. Tomorrow will be a difficult day.
Поцеловать в щеку? Что это такое, блядь, вообще? Ясно.
Sweet dreams.
Даже тут, ой, понятно, блядь.
Good night.
А еще это можно было поцеловать ее мужа. Ой, ладно. Так, и что поменялось? Где они? Русалка, блядь. На 100%. Что там еще пришло? Кот непонятно где.
What should I work on today? Cleaning the beakers. Not the most glamorous job, but one that certainly needs doing. There. Much better.
Так быстро день прошел, пиздец. Что я ничего не сделала.
Roman didn't lie. There's a lot of information here. But most importantly,
Вот где русификатор, блядь. Косячный. У меня их нет, они... Марина! Так, и что там, блядь, было написано? Ай, ебаный русификатор. Бля, ну походу письмо, не знаю, что письмо. Чё?
Could you take me to the mansion?
Of course.
Could you take me to...
Of course.
Good girl, Marta. Locked.
Что, откуда ты фонарь достала? Да засунь фонарик ты свой, ёпта! На мышке это удобно, конечно.
I'm ready to go back.
Get inside the.
I used to feel safe inside a church. It's a strange feeling to need an invitation there.
What would you like? See you.
Да что такое сегодня прям вообще?
Good evening, Rome.
How may I help you?
I'm looking. Thank you, Rome.
I'll be right here.
Locked. I should try again earlier in the day. More huts in the village down that way. Keep up the good work. I was always terrified that I would.
You know this used to be my...
Really? No.
Uh-huh. Brought it to me from... Always preferred bribes to apologies.
I see. I didn't mean to steal it away from you. Would you like to have it back?
Sweet of you to ask, but don't worry about it. I just wish Mother would have asked me first. I am done with it anyway. Never thought it was a good fit. Good night.
The smell is intoxicating.
Понятно. Говорить она не хочет.
I love listening to water. Nature makes the best music.
Русалки нету.
There's something carved into this tree. The name Arhipovna, enclosed in a heart. But that's a patronymic, not a name. Unless... Could this be one of the two that lie alone? Lover's Island.
Так, и чё остро?
I love listening to water.
Успею. Наверное. Зачем?
I may never get used to how deep sleep is now that I'm a vampire. When I wake up, it feels like an eternity has passed. One day, that might be true. Tonight, I dreamed about being old. I saw my wrinkly face and hands, gray hair and wise, peaceful eyes. I saw my grandchildren come to visit me. I made them vatrushki and poured sweet tea that they drank from
Vatrushki.
tiny saucers. I stroked their heads as they sat on my knees and told me about their adventures
Я
at
не
school.
понимаю, почему я перестала пить чай. Я раньше пила чай. Я не понимаю, почему теперь я не могу пить чай. Крепкий чай с каким-нибудь, не знаю, блядь, пирогом. Это было вкусно.
I read them fairy tales and told them stories from my youth as they laid in bed until they finally started to yawn. They fell asleep, slowly, peacefully, like only children can. But, like I said, that was a dream, and it will stay that way. Years will go by, people will pass, leaders will change, empires will fall. But I'll still be here.
Как стих звучало. Что мне кто подсудит? Да выключи ты свой фонарик, боже.
What's this but...
Подожди, а ты не хочешь одеться?
Let's take a look, shall we? I suppose I have to stay in now, in case someone needs medical help. Could have used a little notice, Dr. Volkov. Too bad I can't see my reflect. I wonder if... Come in. Good evening, young lady. Are you all right?
I must see Dr.
I'm afraid Dr. Volkov is out of town, but he left me in charge. What's your name?
Maruza. Are
Маруся.
you
An apprentice, technically, but just tell me what happened.
Fine. We were swimming in the lake, and he went underwater. We pulled. I ran as fast as I could.
Is he there now?
We dragged him out on the beach.
Then we can't lose time.
The lake is far. What if it is too late?
Don't worry, I'll get there in time. I know a shortcut.
Right. Thank you.
I'll see you there. Let me just get my medical bag. I should probably take this with me.
Пиздец, это что такая медлительная?
You're too. You promised. He is dead. You promised you'd help him.
I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do for him now.
Музыка громкая. Блять,
Would
как
someone-
перезагрузить?
Of course.
Thank you.
Блять.
Everyone else is still having fun. I don't think they noticed what happened.
Нет, я сегодня отгул брала.
While I'm here, I should make sure no one else gets hurt.
Блять. Это вообще реально успеть? Блять, как это сделать? Так, 17:21. Это, наверное, с вот это, с бабушкой. Нет? А, прямо отсюда? Ёб твою мать. Ну это же долго, блядь.
My medical bag.
Я опять нахуй не успею. Блять, она не может дверь. Почему она сейчас не бежит, блядь?
My medical
Это
bag.
нельзя успеть. Или успеть нельзя, я не понимаю. Она как будто, блядь, спецом медленнее это делает. И туда.
Get away from me.
И туда ничего не успела.
You're too late. He is dead, isn't he?
Короче, блядь, я буду пробовать делать это на мышке. Но она не бежит, блядь.
My medical
вообще.
bag.
Ты ж, блядь, не знаю, вампир, нахуй, ёб твою мать. Опять не в ту сторону. Сука. Не успею.
You're too late. You promised. He is dead.
Ой, бля. Как успеть? Блять, я еще нахуй. Форточка была, блядь, открыта, нет? Нет. Все время проявлено. Магнус, терпи.
My medical bag.
Давай. Почему она такая медленная, блядь? А куда? Сюда же, блядь. И я в любом случае не успеваю.
You're too late.
Не понимаю. Ну-ка. Ой, там ливень. Как вы гулять пойдете? Блин, я не понимаю, можно его спасти или нет? Просто она, блин, даже не ускоряется, как будто, блядь. Провалите медицинское задание. Нельзя его спасти. Ладно. Хорошо.
You promised. You promised to come quickly. He is dead, isn't he?
Где это Маруся? А, Маруся, это ж которая играла. Вот Дэмиан. Статус мертв. Маруся, 55. Я сходила сегодня, блядь, к стоматологу, я поэтому брала отгул. Сделали мне зуб, но Сказали, еще надо много всего лечить. Сейчас Маришка звонит. Марин. Ой, Маришка злая. Она сегодня закрывает. Будет поздно. Короче, много еще лечить. Чего? И растянется это надолго. Потому что на гигиену, ну, на чистку от зубного камня меня записали только на 1 июня.
You promised you'd help him. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. There's nothing we can do for him now. Would someone please help carry the body to his house?
Of course. I'll help.
Thank you.
Жди. Ночью скоро будет.
Everyone else is still having fun. I don't think they noticed what happened. While I'm here, I should check in on the rest of them. Make sure no one else gets hurt.
My turn? Let me try. Like you're ever gonna land a husband.
Just you watch. He'll appear in the mirror and you'll cry at how handsome he will be.
Say the words already.
Here goes. The ritual has now begun. Show yourself, my chosen one. The ritual has now begun. Show yourself, my chosen one.
Простуда на месте.
Nothing.
Just keep your skirt on. It doesn't work straight away.
You must be saying it wrong. Try it.
What? Fascinating. If I try to make myself fly across the lake, I simply can't. Looks like if I want to cross a body of water, I have to do it like any other human. What? If I try to make my... Looks like if I...
Just like that. Stem into stem. That's right.
Ой, да ваше ДБД достала меня уже, ДБД. Ну, конечно.
Flowers and plants this night have a magical nature. They can keep you safe and healthy for the year to come.
What happens after we finish?
Well, we can attach a candle to the wreath and send it floating on the lake. If the light stays on and the wreath gets to the other shore, it means you'll get married and live happily.
What? If I try to... Looks like if I want to...
I did it! Fire didn't touch me! This will be a great year!
Ты просто не привык один играть.
One jump can't be enough. You probably have to do at least 3 of those.
Look! Look! Someone is in there!
Let me see.
Look! The reed's all sunk!
Dear God, save my soul!
What in heavens is going on here? It wants me to go into the woods. The smell is enchanting. The smell is enchanting. What? If I try to make my... Looks like if I want to...
А я не могу, да, никуда идти?
The smell is... The smell is... It's too dark. I don't want to stumble on a branch and break my neck.
Welcome.
Who are you?
Did you enjoy my show?
So it was you who caused all the havoc at the lake.
Indeed. I did it all for you.
What? What do you mean by that?
I wish to amuse you. Were you...
What a sweet gesture. I do admire well-orchestrated chaos.
I know, child. I looked into your soul. I found pain. I found wrong.
What do I call you?
They used to call me Dragomir. But names matter not.
Dragomir.
I was once alive, and now I am immortal. I was once blind, and now I am omniscient. I was once like you, and soon we will be kin.
You said you looked into my soul.
You and I made a bond. I have seen through you ever since.
So it was you back in the dungeon.
You were pure back then, but there was a spark. That spark made you hurt another soul. It made you put yourself above others. But who could blame you? Who could stop you? Your life was stolen from you. You took back what is yours. You had the right, and you had the power. And now, Elisaveta, that's...
Those children at the lake, you scarred them for life.
They were afraid long before I interfered. Misfortune, loneliness, death. All their fears, real as day, but in their heads. I showed them the truth, made them face it, feel it on their skin. I fed from it, and became even stronger.
How do I repay my debt?
I chose you for a reason. Your potential is vast. To repay me, prove you can live up to it.
Чё за хуйня с Петром?
You and I are no parasites. We are nature's predators. To obtain complete power at your fingertips, you need only two things. To know one's fear, and to have the will to make it real. You hide it well, but there is still a part of you that fears hurting others. I will teach you a lesson. You will rid yourself of weakness, show them their fear.
Блин, ну это больше не про кровь кишки, наверное. Почему-то это... А, это ты выделил сообщение, я думала, не пропустила.
Now heed me, child. Choose someone you care for. Burn a wreath on their door. Then, and only then, shall you be free.
Even if I was willing to do that, how do you expect me to start a fire? I don't carry matches with me.
A matter of little importance. None. I'll grant you the power. For tonight, when you snap your fingers, a fire will be raised.
The people behind those doors will die, won't they?
Блять.
This will let us in. The rest is not for you to worry.
I can't do something like this, even if I owe you.
Disappointing. Yet, predictable.
Ой, да конфетка. Там нормальная одежда была. Нормальная там одежда была. Была, конечно, ненормальная, но я ее не надевала. Магнус уже бедную тряпку мне принес и отдал. Наушники сели, класс.
A thing of note. You shall not be able to return to safety till you complete your task.
Вот, блядь,
Soon
спасибо.
enough, the night will cease. Don't let the sun decide your fate for
Я не
you.
успею, блядь.
Farewell.
Блядь, да это хуёво.
So I have to pick a house of someone I know and burn the wreath. Sounds simple enough.
Бля, мне уже хуёво вообще-то.
It's too dark. I don't want to
Ты
stumble
дура,
on a
блядь,
branch
что
and
ли,
break my
Тимур? У
neck.
тебя рассвет идет. Я не успею вернуться домой.
It's too dark. The smell is... Burning this won't help. Dragomir was very clear. It can only...
Люди, которых я знаю, в смысле?
This must be Marusa and Demyon's house. I can see Marusa through the window.
Не-не, Маруся
No.
не надо. Больше нет домов. Что, придется Марусю?
This must be Marusa. I can see... I am free. Dragomir said to burn the wreath, but he didn't say anything about other talismans.
Реально.
Let's see how you like that, you bastard. I must return home. Quickly.
Блять, вернуться домой быстро. Блять, а куда возвращаться-то нахер домой? Куда,
Goodness.
куда?
Fly away now.
Блять, а что такое? Я выйти ниоткуда не могу. Я не успею сейчас вернуться домой нахер. Я не могу вернуться домой. Вот. Почему она нахуй не идет? Что за херня вообще?
Shoo!
Да быстрее ты иди, пожалуйста, домой.
The curse has been lifted. I can enter my home again.
Я иду так медленно, потому что мне крови надо выпить. Что происходит?
Lisa? What is all this? Don't interrupt this. Just give me a minute. It's all...
This all must be to resurrect Petya.
Ёбаный.
The doll has to stay inside the circle. Lisa, please help. I can't interrupt the ritual. Quick, get the doll and put it back.
Matilda. Is this right?
Yes, yes, now move out of the way.
What happened? Did it work?
I don't know. I was trying to resurrect Petya. This was the only night it was... The ritual wasn't exactly easy to decipher. At the last minute, I learned that I needed a vessel, an object he truly cared for. It suddenly hit me. Matilda. And you were the one who had it. Only it was too late. I didn't have time to find you and talk it through.
Now things start to make more sense.
I'm not sure. I couldn't translate the runes after the ritual part. Perhaps his body will turn up at the place where he was murdered. I'll head to the manor and check.
Worth a shot. Good luck.
Thank you, Lisa. I owe you big.
I need some rest. I'll clean this all up later. What a night.
Ясно.
Tonight in my dreams, I saw my father, exactly the way he was a decade ago. His hair wasn't yet riddled with white strands, and a soldier would envy his posture. His eyes weren't bleak and clouded, but sparkling with joy.
Конфетка грустит, потому что мы не играем с ним в ДБД.
I dreamt that Father Kolya and I played hide and seek in our old house. Kolya and I did our very best to find good hiding spots. I picked a nook under the desk in the study, and Kolya hid behind a bookcase in the bedroom. Despite our efforts, it was no challenge for our father. He pretended to look for a little while to entertain us, like he often used to. But then, he scooped us up from our hiding places with a triumphant yell and his beard was scratchy, but I dug my face in it anyway, because I wanted to feel closer to him. Suddenly, he grew incredibly thirsty. He managed to find bottles around the house, but as he drank from them, they filled with seawater. The game couldn't be delayed any longer, and it was his turn to hide. Kolya and I closed our eyes and counted to 13. When we opened them, he was gone. For hours we looked and looked all over, but in vain. Kolya turned to me and said, "We're never going to find him again, are we?" I woke up before I was able to give an answer. These dreams are becoming so vivid. Is this my life now? To dream such things for all...
Бляха, да дай мне сохраниться, ёлки. Ладно.
Oh, such a mess. She's clearly in pain. And here I thought she was the one who understood all this vampire stuff better than anyone. I'd better get dressed and then make a start on fixing. What was that?
Наушники сели.
Tonight in my...
Все, наушники сели, голова закончилась. Все. Марина, он скулит. Марина ушла, убежала. Ладно, конфетка, еще увидимся. Пока.